Right guys, I'm back. A simple reboot seemed to have fixed it, but if it goes off again, I swear to God I'm gonna fucking throw the thing through the window. I'm sick of... It's already gone off. You're taking the fucking piss. The second I connected. I've literally just driven around this map for ages and it worked. The minute I've gone... I swear, can OBS fucking interfere with... Right, it's back. Can OBS interfere with the bloody steering wheel? Because it's funny how it works perfectly until I go freaking live. Tell you, I need a new steering wheel. I want a Thrustmaster. The only downside is it means I lose my gear stick and all. I'm not interested in this Logitech steering wheel. I've got nothing nice to say about Logitech. I've got no idea if I'm... There we go. Let's get rid of these. I want to make this money just in case my steering wheel goes off again. I'm not rebooting the computer every time my steering wheel goes off. It's plugged directly into the PC. God knows what's going on with it. I used to have these problems and then it all went away. And then, well, clearly they're coming back. I used to have these problems on Maple. It used to drive me insane because everybody I used to play Maple with was like, well, my wheel doesn't do that. Obviously, it always annoyed me when you had those people because that doesn't help me. It's alright to say, well, I don't have them problem. Well, that's fair enough. I get that. But it annoyed me even more when people who didn't have a Logitech steering wheel went, I don't have the problems. Well, you don't have the same fucking wheels, so your opinion literally doesn't matter. I'm swearing, I'm kind of pissed off, guys. I'm kind of really pissed off. Because it's every time, at the moment, it's every day with this stream, this fucking steering wheel stops working. It really pisses me off. It really pisses me off. I'll never own another Logitech steering wheel again. And I'm gutted because, well, my wife got me this one. I don't mind, but the wife loves hers. Then again, she doesn't play on it all day, every day like me, so... 29 bills, that's not bad. 27 bills, not bad. No, I'm not in a good fucking mood, to be honest. It's pissed me off. But I want to get this... I want to bring Calmlands to an end so I can move on to the next series. But I can't go on to the next series while I've got so much I still want to do. I don't even know how I can end this series. Without just selling everything, I've got no idea. I need to figure out how to sell this... how to end this series as well. Do I do one more year and when the fields are ready, just leave them empty? Ready to sell everything and see how much money we made? Not a clue. Right, well, that sells, guys. I'll be back in 1 second. I won't be a second, guys. Alright, I needed to just go and get a quick drink from the fridge. $5,000. No, I must have made more than that today. There's not a cat in hell's chance I only made $5 grand there. Let's have a look. Well, that doesn't. I didn't. Did I make? What the hell? I don't know how much money I made in bales. It must be 30. Wow. Definitely over 20 grand. Then again, it was technically two trailers worth. You buy the in-game trailer, it's 14 it carries, isn't it? This carried 27, so yeah, actually maybe that's about right. Alright, we'll jump over to May. I want to get into May as quickly as possible, just in case the steering wheel goes off again. Let's be honest, I've done all this kind of driving and then it went off again. So yeah, me bailing this morning, guys. If you're watching over on YouTube, you didn't see me bail. We bailed this morning before, and then yeah, my steering wheel would only work in full lock. So I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah, that's why you didn't see me bail the bales, because I'm not moving that section of the stream over. It's just me raging. To be honest, it didn't help where I just started this one and then just started swearing. It didn't help that I spent 5 minutes driving in this map. Everything worked fine. I went live and it then instantly just broke. It's weird. Round 2. Yeah, well, I'm gonna just try and see how far I get, mate. It's already stopped working. I ended the last stream, I rebooted the computer, the steering wheel came back. I don't know what's causing the issue, but then I was driving around in this map for like 5 minutes. Everything was fine. As soon as I went live, it went off again. I can't explain it. Don't ever buy a Logitech steering wheel. Fucking shite. And Logitech customer service is absolutely fucking shocking. Do you know what they do? Oh, you must have a problem with your PC. Have you tried reinstalling Windows? Yeah, I fucking have. It took me 3 days to get everything working again. If the stream's laggy, guys, I'm also downloading Apex in the background. I'm not waiting. To be honest, I'm going to keep this stream going until Apex is done. Once Apex is downloaded, I'm off to go play Apex, because that gives me a lot less fucking issues than this game. My wife's like, how come you've just gone live again? I've just had to explain to her that the steering wheel's a pile of shit. I've literally put the steering wheel is a pile of shit. And I feel quite bad putting that because, you know, she bought me it, but I am sick to death of it. Right, what have we got here? Engine, 41 brake horsepower. We've got front loader, £22,000 for a front loader. That's not bad. Have we got anything to do in May? No. Right, we do need to have a quick... I'm just going to run it, guys, because it's checking each field, so... Nope, that's fine. That one's fine. Yeah, we don't get a grip. Yeah, you see the big weeds now? So we can get in here with the herbicide now, so... That is great. Doesn't seem to be... Right, so we got one field to weed. This one's probably going to be the same. Yeah, I can already see the weeds. But I will just go up and... I will just go into the field to confirm it. Yeah. Right, so that is... Oh, wrong button. We will use this one. I do think, though, we need to go and get some more herbicide. So we'll have a quick look. We might have enough in to do one. Who knows? We've got 1,300 litres. Don't know if that'll be... I'll tell you what. There's definitely enough to do the big field at the bottom. So what we'll do is we'll go and do the big field down at the bottom. Bottom of the hill. And then we'll go from there, I think. So KBM, what's KBM? You'll have to forgive me for not knowing what KBM is. Sorry, my wife texted me. I will always reply to her when I know she's messaged me. Plus, to be fair, I'm kind of just informing her that I'm going steering wheel shopping today. As soon as I end here today, I'm off steering wheel shopping on Amazon. Keyboard and mouse. I won't play games with keyboard and mouse. I won't play a driving game with keyboard and mouse. I bought, you know, I have a steering wheel for a reason. Only game I play keyboard and mouse is Sea of Thieves. Even Apex I use controller. Jesus Christ, can I not just drive in a straight... I can't drive in a straight line. There we go. There we go. But yeah, if I can get this field done, there might even be enough spray left in this one to do the next one. Who knows? I don't just want to presume there's enough. There's nothing worse than running out of supply like part way through a field, do you know what I mean? The only way I can send it back, dude, is if I send it back to Logitech, and like I say, Logitech customer service is absolutely fucking shocking. I would rather cut my losses and just never buy a Logitech device again. And if anyone ever says, I'd just make a banner and put it on my stream saying, don't buy Logitech this shit. Maybe if I had a viral video going live, like on TikTok or something, maybe then Logitech would actually give a shit. But Logitech's customer service is shocking. Absolutely shocking. I've got email proof of being ignored, put it that way. If you have any issue, because I like to keep things in black and white, because it won't be the first time I've taken a company to court. I've sued BT twice. And I've won twice. And it was all because I kept everything in emails, and they were like, oh, we rang Mr. Matt to confirm this, and he ignored us. I'm like, no, they didn't. I said everything's in email. No, I got it through a shop, but obviously shop warranty only lasts 30 days. You then get your rest of your warranty through Logitech, so you have to speak to Logitech no matter what. And like I say, Logitech is shit. I would never buy another Logitech. I will never buy another Logitech device as long as I'm alive, and I'll make sure my kids never buy one as well. See, my wife's steering wheel has a lot less issues. But my wife's steering wheel runs on a different software. It runs on Logitech gaming software, not Logitech gaming hub. And yeah, it does seem to make a difference, believe it or not. So the old software's better, but my steering wheel's too new to run on it. That's basically how it works. Right, we used about 20% there, and that is the biggest field. So yeah, we should have enough left over in this to do this next field. I'm watching the software now. I've got the software on my top monitor. You can see the software is not registering all the movement. It's like so laggy, and it's not in game, but the software itself can't keep up with what's actually happening with the wheel. And before anyone says try reinstalling the Logitech G Hub software, I have done that so many times. Yeah, she's like, just get the steering wheel you want. I'm thinking, well, I already am. I don't need your permission. I'm that way out now, guys. I'm kind of in a bit of an ass. But hopefully getting these... If it doesn't go off again while I'm live now, then it'll at least... I don't know, it'll like... I don't want to say it'll cheer me up because I'll get the field work done, but... If I can get the rest of the game done now without any more freaking issues... would be nice. Definitely have enough to finish this field. Yeah, at least we don't have to buy herbicide again this year then. That's one thing, I suppose. I think I've just missed a load of weeds on the edge, because this isn't going all the way to the edge further up that field. So we might have to just quickly ride up to the top of there. Yeah, I can see a load that I've missed now. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I would have had a lot of fields done by now. Like harvested, but because we turned seasonal growth on, it means nothing's going to be ready for a couple of more months. And that's now the problem. I'm going to be skipping a few months. I've got a little bit of grain to sell though. Like I say, I'm hoping to jump to June in a minute. I just want to check the corn price. I want to check the lettuce and all that again. Make sure I've get the best price. If I'm jumping months, I might as well jump the months and sell on the best days. USB bandwidth could be, mate, but it's plugged into the correct port. My USB ports are not full either, so I've had this problem on 3 previous computers now though. I've only had this since December, but I've had different computers since December. And it's the same problem on them all, so I'm definitely going to say it's a steering wheel fault. I don't know why I did that. I need to go all the way up here. Yeah, that was not bad, that. 31% left. Oh guys, did anyone see the fuel prices this morning, or the price of oil this morning? Oh, I was a happy chappy when I woke up this morning and found that oil had dropped by like £5 a barrel, $5 a barrel. Jesus Christ. I was a very happy chappy. My last oil trade, I was short selling at $121 a barrel, and I put a short sell on, and I didn't have a stop limit. So basically, I've made a lot of money since oil's decided to tank, which is fantastic. Obviously, I won't make the money until I sell it out, but I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'm probably gonna sell out right before the Americans come online, because the Americans will boost the price most likely, or the will to begin with. The will to begin with, and then they'll go back to it being lower later on. So it'll probably go up a couple of dollars a barrel, and then it'll make me a little bit more money. Hopefully that's how it's gonna work. Right, what have we got to... Nothing's... Yeah, look, nothing's ready. That's still dark green. Yep, that's still there. So yeah, nothing is ready. So what are we in? We're in May. June for corn. December for sorghum. January for oats. Eggs. 4419. Yeah, that's quite a... They might go up enough to maybe want to sell. Right, where's lettuce? We do have quite a lot of lettuce on January. Right, yeah, well, again, I'm done for me. I'm not going to stay in a month for no reason. I doubt it, mate. I doubt it. The price of petrol and diesel at the moment is higher than it's kind of ever been, and yet the price of oil, even at $121 a barrel, mate, at the highest in the last month, is not the highest it's been this year. Yet oil prices on the pump are at the highest they've ever been. Like, I think it was February, oil prices at $126 a barrel, and yet we weren't paying £2 a litre. It's just daylight robbery. I don't mind buying petrol overpriced now though, because I make the money back on oil, so I actually buy and sell it. So what we got here? We've got a chipper, a baler, a potato harvester. Yeah, we can't afford that. I don't need that. I don't want that, but that's a fantastic price. Yeah, that makes wood chips. It's not worth 82 grand. Right, what have I got to do this month? We have... That field is ready. Harvest it. Barley. Right, we'll get the barley done. £2 a litre is painful. Yeah, tell me about it. £10 a barrel. Or if you're talking American terms, was that about $14 a barrel? A gallon. And the Americans are moaning at $8 a barrel. Yeah, I'd love to pay like £6 a gallon. Americans don't have a clue what's hitting them at the minute. Like, I see in the mining groups, crypto mining groups, I see a lot of people, oh, I don't like the price of my electric, it's like 15 pence. I'm like, dude, we're paying like 50 over here. Shut your face. you want a clue what expensive is. I get quite I don't know what the term is, but yeah, I tell them like, oh, I don't like paying 15 pence for electric in America. I'm like, get away, it's like 50 pence over here for each unit. I'm like, so stop your bitching. How many litres is in a barrel? I don't actually know. Isn't it about 250 litres a barrel? I don't actually know how many litres are in a barrel, to be honest. Maybe worth a Google. Well, who's going to be watching Doctor Strange today, guys? It was released on Disney Plus today. I've got an app where I don't need Disney Plus, but the wife gets it free with her phone contract, so it's more a case of we have Disney Plus because it says 1 barrel of oil is 159 litres. Okay, so it's less than. So at the moment, it's less than $1 per litre. $1 is roughly 18. It's between 79 and 82 cents a litre to a pound. No, I can't remember how it works. No, it's backwards, that, isn't it? $1 is 79 to 82 pence. So to give you an idea, knock 20% off that price, and you've got roughly the pound. So if it's $100, if it just for working out, if it's $100 a barrel, for just rough working out, you'd be looking about 80, on average 81 pence per litre. How much do you pay per litre at the pump? Exactly. Like I say, it varies, you know, with the dollar to pound difference, obviously it varies. I'm only giving like an average, you know, a rough average kind of price, because it jumps between 79 pence to $1 and like 82 to 83 pence to $1. So yeah, and you're still currently paying. It's $103 a barrel right now, and you're paying basically. So work out, like I said, just work out $100 a barrel. So $100 a barrel, so it's about £81 a barrel. My car takes 60 litres and it's over £115 to fill my car. Tell me you're not getting robbed by your government. Yep. Bet you it costs more than £80 to fill your car, mate, and you don't get 159 litres. Daylight robbery, mate. The UK government. But you've also got to remember that I don't mind paying the prices, because you have to remember that our NHS is free. America might have cheaper fuel prices than us. They might have cheaper electric. If you go break a leg in America, it's £25,000. It's $25,000 for a broken bone in America, for an arm or a leg. Man's free. You know what I mean? Don't mind paying extra tax on oil, but they are taking the piss at the moment with the price. It's not worth £2 a barrel. £2 a litre. God, I'd love it to be £2 a barrel. I fill up with E5. I just put the cheap shit in, mate. I've got a brand new car. If it breaks, it'll go under warranty. To be honest, once I get, once we buy the house, we're looking at getting, and we get solar panels on it, I'll most likely go down the route of an electric car because I'll charge the car for free. I'll use the solar panels. I've already decided that the solar panels will go to just one thing. Because I was like, you know, I could put solar panels on the house we're in now, but we're renting. My house is too cheap to rent, and while I'm making money from other places, I don't want a mortgage. I would like to try and buy the house outright. I would like to. But saying that, I will always mortgage 10%. I'll mortgage 10% of a house over 25 years because it literally gives you financial stability. Because if you were to go bankrupt, for example, you wouldn't lose your house, in theory, as long as you can prove you can still pay your mortgage. I'd rather pay 10% of a mortgage than 90%. Which one's more cost effective? Yeah, the problem I've got now is with the price of oil is it's a really good time to sell, but then what do you do? Because oil could go up now, or it could go down. We'll continue to go down and make more money, or if it goes back up, I'll basically earn less profit, and it's like, what's going to be the best? So I think today I'm going to probably sell out at some point, and then I'll probably buy and sell at the same time and see which way it goes, and then shit. Oh, all that wasted barley. No. Yo, Zesty, how you doing, man? 10% burns quick. E10 burns quick. Oh, I know it does, mate. I know it does. Dude, I've done like 1,200 miles in my car in 9 months, mate. I'm not really that bothered. I bought my car for not paying as much tax this year. It's one of the reasons why I upgrade the computer so much, because I can put it down as a tax break. If that had been sugar beet, I would have sold everything we had. There's a possibility of trying to buy it. But yeah, I need to bring this series to an end because we're not really surviving it anymore. And I'm kind of like, we've just got a fully functioning farm now. As much as we don't do every crop, we can't do potato. You know what I mean? We can't do sugar beet a large scale, but I don't want to just continue doing a survival series where we're not struggling. So we need to find a point where we bring this to an end. I think we bring this to an end by not replanting this field, for example. Every time a field gets ready for harvest, that's that field done. Then what we'll do is, once all the fields are empty, we'll sell the buildings, we'll sell the chicken, we'll sell the equipment, and we'll see how much money we made. I reckon we'll have maybe about $1 million. By the time you sell all the eggs, you know, the greenhouse, the chicken coop, the chickens, you know, all the equipment. Yeah, the equipment may not be worth a lot of money, but that's just because we bought it all second hand. But I would like to start the new series soon. I'm now in a position, I've got the save ready to just start it. We just need to get around to starting it. Yeah, the new YouTube series is one step closer. Like I said, I logged in the server yesterday, into the game, I sold all the equipment and we did all that. We set the money to 0. I just can't decide. Well, that was a funny voice change. I just can't decide if we should be allowed to have a vehicle. You know, it would be a long way to go to drive seed and that around, you know what I mean? I just wonder if we should be allowed to have like a quad bike or something, you know, and like a little trailer or something. I'll show you the vehicles I'm thinking about. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll show you now actually. So what I was thinking in the new series, for example, was, look, quad bike. It can pull a trailer. And I was thinking, to be honest with you, I was thinking this exact trailer here. It's £3,500. Yeah, you can make it, you know, it could be a bale trailer, but it's £3,500. I'll probably buy it in that way, so that I could like load seed onto it. Yeah, it's like 15 grand. Buy the quad bike, buy the trailer. It just gives me some, if I go and do say a fertilizing job on in a contract, I don't want to be driving a slow vehicle all the way back to the shop if there's not enough fertilizer, for example. It just then be nice to be able to run back with the quad bike. If that makes sense. So yeah, I'm kind of umming and ahhing about that. I could get the ATV. That holds a little bit. I might even do that. I might get the little ATV. I just like the quad bike. I just think the quad bike's cool. How long are you planning on playing this? Today? Not a clue. I need to bring this series to an end though. We're not really surviving anymore. It's kind of a walk in the park. What's this? Episode 30. This would be episode 34. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we play it till, I don't know, maybe 40? Maybe 35. Well, like I say, we just play this until all the fields are harvested. We don't replant any field. If we don't replant a field, so like I'm harvesting this field today. That's it. This field's done, and we just basically end when all the fields are done. Right, well, I'll tell you what, and since you actually said, we'll look at 40-ish, give or take, because the thing is, like that sugar beet, for example, once that sugar beet's ready to harvest, I have to put it in the, sugar mill, and obviously, then I have to wait for the sugar mill to process it and actually turn it into sugar, so even when the fields are harvested, the series isn't quite finished, do you know what I mean? I've got some honey there. When do I sell honey? Honey! We sell honey in March. Oh wow. 3,529. Yeah, that's a bad price at the moment. We'll keep that to one side. 2.5 pallets of honey. I'm starving, yeah, I must admit. I'm rather peckish myself. Shock shreddies in 15 minutes when I go on work break. The joys of working from home. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Getting sick of that hill. I'll do one more headland here. Hopefully we might be able to get, maybe not. I was going to say we might be able to get all this in one load, but saying that, we're 20% full already. Barley yields really well, to be fair. Although saying that, this field is not the best. The entire field wanted liming, that's the problem. Well, not all of it. Like 80% of it wanted liming. It doesn't help when you run your own field over. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Somerset one. I might do a gameplay over on Shire at the same time, you know. I might just do a Shire farm as just a stream one. I'll take this new series to YouTube. Like I say, one of them's coming to YouTube, so I want to grow on YouTube rather than Twitch. I don't get the viewership on Twitch to keep continuing to stream to next to no one. No offense to the guys that are here, but you know, we'd be on YouTube, so not like there's much difference. Harvesting wouldn't take that long. Yeah, just to be honest, I should have never left Facebook, to be honest. I just didn't like what some of the stuff Facebook were doing behind the scenes. We're changing things that nobody liked. Even like the big streamers on Facebook didn't like it, and they were still doing it. And they're like, yeah, but you're just gonna get people to leave. Yeah, this bit up here yields really, really badly. And then all of a sudden, the intake will just increase massively into the harvester when you get out of the 20% dip. It's the wonkiest line in the world. Right, barley will sell in December or January, so we're gonna have to keep hold of this crop for 6 months. I think that's my biggest issue, you know, having to keep hold of the crop for the best price. It's not as much of a drama now we actually have a silo, but before we had one, we were making so little money. If something was ready in June, we just had to sell it. The silos made all the difference to the income. I say there's 80 grand in the bank. If a bigger harvester came in the store, yeah, too right, we'd look at getting it. Why wouldn't we? But then you need the money for the header as well. So when you get the harvester in the store, you don't get the header as well. You usually get one or the other. Right, it should all fit in this time. Choco shreddies. There's me this morning, just having a boiled egg. Literally just one boiled egg. Got up, shower, shave, came down, boiled egg, took the dog out. Kids went to school / college. I don't like egg. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Who doesn't like egg? Scrambled is alright. What the hell's wrong with you, boy? How can you not like egg? Now, it's a bit different if you were, say, lactose intolerant and you couldn't have any dairy kind of products. You know, like eggs, chicken, eggs, cheese, milk. I could understand, but... Oh. I'm just built weird. Well, to be fair, dude, yeah, I can't really argue with that. You defo built weird. Defo. But I eat about... I don't know. On a slow day I eat about 6 eggs a day, and on a good day I can eat up to about 15 eggs a day. And then wonder why I've got the fucking stinkiest farts in the world. According to my wife. That is done. I'd rather eat the things that shit out the eggs. Yeah, I must admit, you can't beat chicken, can you? My wife said to me on Father's Day, she's like, what would you, well, she said it a couple of days before, but she's like, what would you like for your dinner on Father's Day? She's like, you can have anything you want. I was like, oh, I'll have chicken. She's like, what, you want a chicken dinner? I went, no, I'll just have a whole chicken to myself. Anyway, came to eating on Father's Day, and she just put me a chicken on a plate and gave me a knife and fork. I did a Joey. I did a Joey. Yeah, just sat there and ate an entire chicken. It was good, by the way. It was so good. The oat will be ready next month. The oat will be ready. We only planted oat yesterday. Well, yesterday's stream, but it was technically 2 months prior. Yeah, no messing around, me. What do you want? Chicken. What else? No, just a whole chicken. Nothing wrong with a whole chicken. She's like, well, what are we all gonna eat? We want some chicken. I was like, we'll just buy 2 chickens. I want one to myself. Don't ask me what I want and then try and tell me I can't have it. That's just pointless. You asked me what I wanted. I said I wanted a whole chicken to myself. We have 19,000 litres. Not too bad. Yeah, well, this is it, dude. It's chicken. Who doesn't like chicken? Even my dog likes chicken. I've got a Labrador. My Labrador will eat literally anything you give it, including stones. I go on a dog walk and they're eating stones. It's an idiot. Right, hopefully then, this entire field, in theory, would want... Yes, the whole thing wants liming. It's only taken 3 years. The entire field wants liming now. I told you though, you can get away with leaving skinny tyres on all the time. Let me just come around here. What have we got then? Yeah, look at that. I love it. I'll tell you one thing I need to do though. I can't really see that. A bit of painting. Yeah, that'll do. I want to get rid of that long grass. Just give the grass a little bit of a trim round here, look. Just so we can actually see what we're doing. And then we'll put, there we go, that looks better. It's just so we can actually see what we've got, do you know what I mean? How much lime is in there? Nothing. There is no lime in there. Okay. Nice scale and shine, bang, and the yield is gone. Haha, yeah. To be fair, mate, it's because I didn't lime it. It's my yield is gone. That yield should have been 20% more. It should have been an extra 4,000 litres that yield. So I really missed out on some serious money there. And because the yield wasn't as good, I'm gonna miss out on straw. Yep, exactly, mate. Exactly. Exactly. But, you know, we'll get rid of this straw. We'll just sell the straw straight away. Yeah, the straw's probably worth more money in a couple of months. I'm not messing around. We'll just get rid of it. This is not your land. This is not your land. Yes, I bloody know. Lots of work to do over the next day or two, that's for sure. I'm kind of gutted that there isn't 2 lots of barley, to be honest, that you can do, because this game doesn't have spring barley, and it would be nice to have maybe like brought something like that into the game. I'm sure it wouldn't take that much to bring it in. Other people can bring in different crop types and new crop types in their maps, so why can't Farm Sim give us barley and spring barley? That would be nice. As if I hadn't even dropped a bale yet. He's gonna be right back. He's getting some cereal. I don't blame him. I'm starving. I'm actually starving. Done. Looking good. Yeah, it's going to be quite a bit of baling today. There's not really much I can do about that when it comes to the harvesting side of things. I see some people when they're streaming, they'll harvest it and then they'll leave the straw for another time, and it's just like, yeah, but I can't do anything with this field while the straw's still on it, do you know what I mean? And I need to lime this field. It'd be nice to lime that field since it's June. Would be nice. Can't lime it if it's full of straw. Plus I'd like to try and get the straws done all in one day anyway. I'd like to try and get the fields all done in one day anyway. Just makes it a little bit neater and tidier. Don't have access to this land. And there we go. I'm running out of diesel again. This tractor seems to drink a lot of diesel. I know I never actually fill the tank. I never do fill the tank. Because you never know when you're going to get rid of it. About to drop our fourth bale. See, we are not. Yeah, the straw coming out of this is absolutely shocking. Oh, the fuel light is flashing. Fuel light is flashing. Oh, you guys, I don't think you can see that because of my Discord notification. But yeah, the fuel light is flashing, guys. It is officially flashing. Yeah, it won't be a lot of straw. We could, I suppose we could keep the straw on the trailer actually. We're not going to be doing straw again for a few days, so, well, we're not going to need the bale trailer for a few days, so we maybe leave the straw on the trailer. The next fields like oat and wheat and stuff, they're going to be ready soon to harvest. That'll give us more straw. Remember, we got some stuff to sell today. June, was it corn? I think it was ready today. Well, that was close. Yeah, remind me as well in future, I need to buy the bale pusher. It's also a front weight as well, so it'll definitely make a difference. Get these tiny little pathetic bits there. Beautiful. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go up second to the end one, and then we'll be able to miss one every time. That looks fair. I suppose we could get a rough working out of how much it's going to make us. 5,500 litres of straw, I think it is. Nope, it's definitely not 5,500. We're at 4,800 and we're only at 60%. 7,500 maybe? Nope. 8,500 litres, okay. I didn't expect it to be so much, to be honest. $8,250 litres. I thought it was going to say 8,500. That's not bad. Times however many bales. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've made 6 up to now. Times 8 1/4. Right, this field is complete. Done. The straw baling is done. Apart from picking it up. Yeah, drop them bales. We'll fold that up because we should be able to get it further in that corner in the warehouse, the shed, whatever you want to call it. It's nearly big enough to be a warehouse. I want to get it right in that corner. I didn't do a bad job that first time. There we go. So I want to bring it that way. Now I want to bring it round. There we go. Like that. Like that. Like that. And definitely I'll get that in the corner if I fold it up. I don't normally fold it up just because it saves messing around, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're going to get about 8 bales off this field. We can work out what it's going to be. 8 1/4 times however many bales we've got. Yeah, I don't normally do it, mate, but I just wanted to get it in there, do you know what I mean? Reset. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bales. So 9 times 8,250. Divide that by 1,000 and then I can give you a price of straw and it'll give us a rough idea what we're going to make in income. I personally think we should wait until the next 2 fields are ready. Oats ready next month. Oats ready next month, and yeah, it's definitely worth leaving till next month before we sell. Just because we'll have more to sell. Today might be a slightly higher price. It might be. Might not be either. The only thing I've got with these little sheds is they're not big enough to put trailers under. See? So, what did I say we had? 8,250 times 9. 74,000 litres. Divide that by 1,000 is 7. Yeah. Straw, where are you, straw? $9,000 in 9 grand right there. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do except for lime. I will put a little bit of lime on, just to make sure that field doesn't need like ploughing her out first. No, it's just lime. I already bought the lime, so even if we don't recrop this field, we've already paid for the lime, so we might as well use it up. Good. Now before anyone says, oh, you've missed a bit on the edge, I'm just gonna adjust the field ever so slightly, because that edge is the very edge of our boundary, and sometimes we are having a few issues with the weeding. You bugger, as if you didn't quite have enough to do that. Yeah, we'll get this weeding done, we'll get this liming done, and then we'll Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing I have with this limer. I'm not bothered how quick this limer goes through the lime. It is a genuine case of it just doesn't store a lot of lime. That's the biggest issue I have with this limer. But like I say, it cost us like £1,000 or something. It was really, really cheap when we got it. And it served the purpose. It did the job. We've had it from, I don't know, week 1. Couldn't tell you what episode number it was, but we've had it a while now. I don't have a lot left, so I'll go across the bottom. Might be able to just get a couple of strips done before we actually run out of lime. There we go. 9%. Not too bad. I just want to get it in there. Oh, stream is mega quiet today, guys. I wonder where Mr. Flo is. Mr. Flo's never seems to be about as much anymore. Where's he gone? Where's Mr. Flo? Lovely late brekkie. Yeah, to be honest with you, mate, I'm umming and ahhing about going to cafe actually when I end stream and going and getting a breakfast. Get myself a nice full English breakfast. Bacon, eggs, sausage, black pudding, beans, toast, mushrooms, tomatoes. Ooh. I'm making myself feel hungry now. Yeah. Oh, bugger off. You ruined it with the black pudding. I'm not keen on black pudding, but it always comes with it, and right, that was weird. My GoXLR just tried to update and failed, and then decided it was going to turn all the sound off. That was, I swear to God, don't update to Windows 11. Honestly, that is weird. Yeah, it failed to update. Well, yeah, it will fail to update because there isn't a bloody update. It's supposed to try and do that when I first turn the computer on. That is just so many bugs today. So many little issues. They're just annoying. Yeah, I'm sure there is something we can sell today, crop-wise. 1449. What? 1449 and today's 1486. So corn is actually the best price today. December, January, December. Honey is March 35. Just double checking everything. 32. It's about mid. Lettuce is mid, and where is sugar? Sugar is September. 1746. So yeah, the only thing we can sell today just to make a little bit of money. It says next month's the best month. It's not always guaranteed though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today, guys. Sound's gone off. Steering wheel's gone off. This is one of the reasons why I just want to go and do a YouTube series, because if I have problems, you wouldn't know about it. It fucking shouldn't be, mate. It's only 2 or 3 months old. Let's go and sell the com. Some issues are hardware. Like when I used to play on Windows 10, my steering wheel would always break. These new issues I'm having with my Go XLR, these have only been happening since I've been on Windows 11. Worst thing I ever did. To be honest with you though, I didn't mean to go to Windows 11. I just forgot to turn the automatic update off. I went to bed one night and I woke up the next morning, I left my computer on and I just woke up to Windows 11. I was like, oh fuck. Windows 10 was so much better. Yeah, so what I had to do is I had to close the Go XLR software, which had obviously gone into not responding because it had tried to update when there isn't an update. I had to fully go into Task Manager, close down the Go XLR software and then reopen it and boom, sound works. There we go, £31,000 in corn. Like I say, tomorrow's price might be a little bit better. Might be. Might not be. It's a higher price than it was last year, so as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. Right, we can skip into July. We'll have some more harvesting to do over in July because it is the next month. I can't remember what it is I had to do in July, but yeah, there's definitely going to be something to do in July. I need to remember as well that my red tractor needs some diesel. There's a diesel there in the little red canisters. let's have a change of clothing. I like to just have a little change every once in a while. It's a bit warm to be wearing black. There we go. So yep, done. Yep, so I've got nothing else I can do this month, so let's skip to 6 o'clock in July. I hate skipping months, it's just I wanted to try and do 1 month per episode, but if you're not using quick growth mod, you just can't do it. There we go. The oat is ready. As I said, oat is ready. Now I have to harvest everything and then go and bale and then go and yeah, do lots. I want the calendar. Oh, hang on. We haven't looked in the shop today. Why can't he just give me something I actually want in the shop? It makes me so sad. We'll go do the farm at the bottom. I'll do the field at the bottom. It makes more sense. To sell. Alright, there we go. Oh, I did it again. I should have bought that bar so I could have pulled the baler along with me. Crap, I never thought about buying it till just then. Yeah, harvest again. I've got to harvest 2 fields. I've got to bale 2 fields. We then, whatever the price of straw is, we'll sell it. Like I say, we're kind of looking towards 130 grand probably. Gonna give me Nash as a brush. Fair enough, man. Oh, defo. Do you know something? I've got enough money to buy the grain mill. Like the proper default in-game grain mill. Maybe we buy the grain mill. We already know where it's going. It's going on that bit of grass just over there. We'll have the oat. We'll have some barley. We'll have some sorghum so we can produce some flour. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll get this field done. Actually, we'll get the harvesting done. I'll go saying that. The sooner we get the production in, the sooner we can actually start putting something in it. Yeah, let's get this finished. 48% full already, that's alright. One and not even a half headland. See what we're on when we hit 50%. One and a third, maybe? More than 1 1/4, but it's not quite 1 1/2, so maybe 1 1/3 headland for 50%. That looks so good. Don't really want to do much more with without emptying. We're not going to get all the way around. Let's lift that up. Let's turn that off. No, I didn't mean turn it off, I meant lower down. Right, as soon as this is full, we are going to put the grain mill. We're going to put the grain mill in. We're officially going to put the grain mill in. We're going to buy the default production one. 85, 86. We're getting there. So I want to run over my own crop like I did in the barley field. That's just a rookie mistake that I still make to this day. Right, 90%, 91. %. Seven. 98. Right, productions. Do you reckon we should go for that one, or do you reckon we should go for the default one? Grain mill's 96,000 this way, but it would make it look like a little industrial estate. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna painting. Yep, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yep. We'll do that. Yep, that's better. We can now bring in grain here. Let me just do that. That. Oh crap, I keep missing that. Let me get rid of that. Let me just go back to bin grass there. There we go. There we go. Let's just tidy that up there. So we've got that in there. We've got that in there. Beautiful. Right, I need this. But we do have some grain in here, so let's get it producing. If I'm gonna drive the truck down to me, I might as well drive it and drop some grain off at the same time. We have 11,000. Let's take the barley that we've just made. I say the flour's always worth more than the grain. So we are going to be financially struggling for a little bit. Until the flowers. We've got the sugar there ready to sell. We're just waiting for the best price on the sugar. It's nice to have a couple of factories in now, though. It's nice to be up and running in a professional manner. Can't. Come on, stop! Bloody thing. So if we do this and we go to the productions tab, we shall do activate, 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 and activate. I'll move the sorghum and the oat down soon. Let's just get this harvester emptied now. Yeah, we have a grain mill, we have a sugar mill. We can't keep up with the supply for the sugar mill though, that's the problem. Our little harvester just, yeah, we can't keep up. Let me leave that there. Let me start that. Let me do this. Beautiful. We're officially up and running with a couple of grain mills. There we go. Taking that time to reply to the message from the wife. See, what I would normally do is this would be the time where I would hire a worker and I would start moving all the grain down and over. But unfortunately on this series we are not allowed to move grain and it sucks. We're not allowed to hire workers and it just sucks. It proper just sucks. But like I say, everything we've done on this farm is 100% done by us. 100%. And that's what I really like about what we've done in this series. No, you know, we have accidentally hired the odd worker for like a split second and stuff, but overall we have not hired a worker to do a job. So 34, 35 episodes in, 2 to 3 hours long for each episode. That is all been done by us. This is one of the reasons why I called it the survival series, because it was more to do with the rules. You know, we couldn't hire workers. Now, when I go into the contract in the next map, I can hire workers. I can do contracts. I can take out bank loan. I'm not going to take out a bank loan to buy the farm. That can't. You know something? We can't take a bank loan. Otherwise, I'll end up just buying I'll just end up maxing the bank loan out and buying the farm, which defeats the object. we're gonna have to start doing the series by doing contracts. So we'll start with some ploughing / cultivating. Then, well, ideally, I think the best thing we should do is try and get ourselves a little tractor first and our own little plough. I'll probably buy the plough that I've got in this game just because it's the plough I always use. It doesn't really look like a realistic plough. It does come under the subsoiler categories, but it makes, if I have to plough with like a little 1.2 meter like we did at the beginning of this series, it's going to take me like a whole episode to plough a field, you know what I mean? And I don't want to spend, say, one whole episode ploughing one field. That would be the most boring video in the world, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that. Might you probably guess what the thumbnail is? Looking good. This in here. We should do anyway. This is technically 3 headlands to 48%. Each headland gets a little bit smaller. Yeah, we should be all right. So we've got one more field to do. That's going to be oat as well. So we need to get that in. We need to get that harvested. We could always leave. I'll have to look actually on the seasons. What can we plant? What can we plant? know we can't plant oat. We've already planted oat. A couple of months. We planted oat in April, I think it was, or March, and obviously it's ready now. So we can't plant. We can't plant oat. So wheat, barley, sorghum. I'd love to plant sugar beet in this field, but I just can't. I can't justify it with how small our harvester is. That's the problem. If we had an actual machine harvester, I could be like, yeah, let's do that. Now, like I say, in the next series, we would be able to lease a harvester. But this is the series where we're not allowed, so... And to be honest, one never came in the store. We've had a potato one come in, but we've now bought a grain mill, so we haven't really got the money anyway anymore. Yeah, selling that corn definitely made a big difference to us today. Selling the corn made us have enough money to buy the grain mill. The grain mill is now going to be producing flour constantly. We have got a lot of grain. We produce a lot of grain. We've got a lot of grain. Sorghum wise, I'll have to just double check my chickens. They might want topping up on food. But we do need to bring this series to an end, so I just don't know what we're gonna do to bring it to an end. How do we bring a survival series to the end? We've managed to survive. Yeah, I know we've only got 16,000 in the bank again now, but that's because we just bought a new grain building. So the question is, how do we end it? Not this episode, like the series. Do we not plant anymore? Let the factories run out of grain, then sell everything and see what we've made? Obviously we won't make much because you lose 50% on buildings. Or do we just wait till, you know, not plant anything and then see such a weird one. I just don't know how to end it. I could end like right now and say, look, that's the end of the series. Doesn't really make much sense, like, but you know, how else are we gonna do it? I hate rolling, I hate rolling, I don't roll on this game at all. By my own harvester there. But yeah, we got this going. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Nice. We're making sugar beet's done 23,000 liters of sugar. Ooh, that sugar, selling that sugar cannot come fast enough. 1705, we're getting there. 1705. Flour, when's the best? Oh, we'll have some flour to sell this month. Aha, yes. Fantastic. We will actually have some flour to sell, not this month, this year. We will have flour to sell this year. Yeah, flour sells in December, so, and the sugar will all be sold by September. Yeah, that is cool. We've got a bit of oat in there now. We've got barley down there. Let me have a look at the map in case we do decide to plant something else. Sorghum gets... Oh. Sorghum's April. The only thing we can plant now then is going to be canola, wheat and barley. We can't do anything with canola oil, so there's no point doing that. All I can do is I'm going to have 3 fields and all I can do is put wheat and barley in. But then I'm going to miss oat season and I'm going to miss sorghum. So maybe one field needs to stay empty. Alright, now let me just look at the chickens. The chickens need food, I'm afraid, so the sorghum's going in for the chickens. Got nothing else to feed them after doing the barley. After putting the barley in the grain, I've got nothing else to feed them but the sorghum. And them little buggers make me a lot of money, so I don't want to throw that away either. So barley, 19,000 litres. Oat, 26,000 litres, and we've still got an oat field to go. So yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you're gonna let me go, but we can't, I will take full advantage. And we'll make some instant cash today because we'll sell the straw. Well, we'll look at selling the straw anyway. I'm going to park this over in my field for now, in my yard for now. Right, I do just need a minute go, guys. I'm afraid I need a bathroom break. Right, sorry about that, guys. No, that's oh crap! I've got to run down to my harvester. I should have driven my harvester up first, and then yeah, I can't. Although I can do it via the map. This was just to stop me going to it when I didn't want that vehicle. You know what I mean? I've got some flour already. I've got flour. Whoop whoop. We've got flour. We've got flour. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, I really can't be bothered to do any more baling of straw today, but I really need to get it done as well. I can't plant wheat and barley if I don't plant it. Oh, it's like a catch-22. If I don't do the straw and pick it up, I can't looking good. Yeah, I might get this field harvested. I might get this dropped into the thing, and I might call it. We've been live 2 hours, and we were live 20 minutes before we had the steering wheel issues. So we've been live 2 to 2.5. We've been live like 2.5 hours. By the time I get this field done, I get the chickens fed, I get the water topped up the greenhouse, I'm probably going to be about a 3 hour mark overall today. Headland, 25%. Wasn't expecting that much. Oh mine, but in my eyes as well, I always feel like, oh, it doesn't yield well. I've always thought that it doesn't yield well. Yet 25% full, one headland, and let's be honest, it's not the biggest field in the world. It's not the biggest field in the world. This is why I'm looking forward, shall I say, to being contractor on the next series, where we have to basically do contracts until we can buy a farm. Then we'll do contracts mid-season, you know, like when, because we will be playing with seasons, or seasonal growth, shall I say. Like I say, seasons on this is not the same as seasons on 19s. I never actually played seasons on 19, but I did see it being played a lot, and I loved how it was done. I loved the disintegrating bales. I loved everything about it, and I was so looking forward to seasons coming on this version, and it was just, I just feel it's a disappointment. I like the fact that, you know, it's seasonal growth gives you, well, you can't plant in not season, but then it's been let down as well because there's no seasonal barley. You know, spring barley, you can't plant spring barley. Bales don't get knackered over winter if you leave them outside, because when you played seasons on 19, for me, like I say, I never actually played it, but when I saw people play, because I got into farming really late. Do you know what I mean? I got into farming June, July last year, and I felt it was a bit late, you know, so I played the game and I basically waited for Farms in 22 to come out. So I just feel like, you know, if I had to play with seasons now and I had to buy a shed to put bales in, imagine doing a survival series. If I don't sell the bales straight away, if I want to keep them for the best price, you know what I mean, I'd have to actually store them under cover, and yeah, I just feel, I feel so let down by the seasons on this game. Very late. Yeah, June. It was about June for me last year. Right bump in that field there, innit? Jesus Christ. Harvester's just like doo-doo. I need to get the season pass for this game. It'll give us other things to drive. Be able to farm with different equipment. It's not bad, that. I'm gonna get quite a lot stored in this harvester. we need to look at bringing the truck down here because it's 93% full, so we definitely need to get that done. 94. Try and get this corner done here, and we should be good to go. It won't be a lot, don't get me wrong. I don't think we've actually managed to fill this this trailer slash wagon yet. You know, the back of it, which is a good thing because I didn't buy this one to like constantly have it, but we have had it full once when we did the sugar beet. Sorry, but that was only because we cut the sugar beet, so we got more out of it. I think. No, we didn't. I don't know how it works anymore. Did it? No, you don't get any extra, do you, for cutting the sugar beet? No. You get more profit out of it. Oh my god. Right, there we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. We have officially filled the bottom except for that top corner. Let's get up there. There we go. I just wanted to like have a nice thin layer all the way across the bottom. No reason other than I just thought, why not? Why am I getting notifications on TikTok from people I don't even follow? Someone has just posted a video. I couldn't really care. I don't follow them. A bit different if someone I actually followed. we go. 10% already, Jesus Christ. This field just seems to have yielded really, really well. Now, I know it was only a couple of percent off maximum yield anyway, but earlier on when this game first came out, I always felt like oat was yielded really, really poorly. Now, I know you're thinking, you say, yeah, but Matt, you've only had one harvester and you've nearly done the whole field. But I just feel like it's been boosted a little bit. It's probably just me and my brain just not twigging, but it's just the way it feels. It just feels like, hang on a minute, I feel like I'm getting more oat off the field. That is a lot of straw in it. Truck is in my bloody way for a tighter corner. Sounds about bloody right, doesn't it? We'll just do rows here. There we go. We are officially harvested for now. I do believe we could get something planted, I think. Or is that next month in August? Something like that. Whatever it is, I think we're nearly able to plant again. We just need to decide if we're going to do another year. Bear in mind, we do skip quite a bit of the year because of, well, nothing else to do. I kind of just wish there was something we could do every month, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so August we can plant some canola if we wanted to. Sorghum and oats seem to take roughly the same amount of time to grow. I've got 3 fields and I've got 4 things I'd like to grow, and I've only got 3 fields, so there's my issue. I don't have enough fields for what I'd like to grow. Right, we'll take this straight down to the grain mill. So yeah, apart from baling, we have got nothing else to do over in July. It kind of sucks because it's like, unless you guys want to watch me bale again, bear in mind we've baled 4 fields today. Well, this would be fields 3 and fields 4. So we've done a lot of baling today, but there's nothing I can do about, you know, the time of year when things are ready. Look at that, nice. I suppose the thing is to do is figure out the price of straw. It's down to 110 now. Oh, it's almost the lowest it can be. So even if we straw today, it's June. Oh, it's July. Yeah, so August is the worst day to sell straw, but then it's a massive increase. So yeah, maybe we just need to get the baling done. Oh, we've got another flower ready. Nice. Did I bring that mod in? I've got a mod that could help with baling in future, because we do a lot of baling. I just don't know if I activate it on this series. Oh wow, that's nice. Can't afford that one though, that's the problem. But I'll tell you what I did do. I did bring in some new mods. Right, I haven't loaded them in for this series. I don't know what section it's gonna come under. That's the problem. Didn't think it'd be that one. I didn't think it'd be under rapid either. I suppose it could come under window. Yeah, I don't think I activated it for this series. But cut a long story short, yeah. It's just something to go on the front of the tractor basically, so it will get more swaths at once, just to try and speed up baling a little bit, just cause. Wait till that barrel empties. Okay, that barrel wasn't going to empty. I put more fuel in that than I really wanted to. 9 o'clock in the morning's past. Yeah, we're gonna have to bail. We're gonna have to bail. It's gonna rain apparently. As much as the rain, again, you know, I'm playing with seasons and the rain doesn't get affect, or the rain doesn't affect the bale, shall I say? Sorry. It kind of makes it pointless. The weather doesn't affect the farming at all. Do you know what I mean? That's my thing. The weather doesn't affect my farming. So what's the point in having different weather? Oh, it rains and you can't harvest, you know, you get less yield from a harvest. Alright, don't get me wrong. That's not such a bad thing. It doesn't affect bales in any way, shape or form, and I feel like that is just such a missed opportunity after 19. Sod baling. The problem is I need the baling done before August, or in August. So I'd only have to bale this field and then have to deal with it tomorrow anyway, and I'd be in the field even longer. I've harvested, I've baled. I need to remember to get the mod to put this on the back of the harvester. I know it's kind of an unrealistic mod, but to be honest with you, I'm only doing the straw bales now because we've only got 16 grand in the bank. Just a little bit of side hustle income. Like, we don't even own a BGA on this map. I have found some really cool little mods though. BGA for like £50,000, but it's a very small BGA, but it's enough. If you feed it enough over time, you know what I mean, you will get us a good supply out of it. But it doesn't, it's not a big one. You can't put like hundreds of thousands of litres in it, do you know what I mean? But hey, if it gets you going, you could always upgrade it at a later date. Yeah, we did a lot of tree work on this. Never bought a sawmill. Should have done. Should have bought a sawmill. If I did that many trees early on, the sawmill would have paid for itself and other stuff. And it would have been another production. I was hoping to get trees planted on this map, but it doesn't look like that's going to be a thing. I love my little yard around my sugar mill. You know, the trees and the hedge. I like that. Yo, William, how are you doing, pal? Afternoon? It's not afternoon yet, dude. It's still morning. Still morning for me. 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bail these two fields up today on stream. And then we will... we'll pick the bales up tomorrow. So we've got a lot of field work to do tomorrow. We'll have wheat and barley to get in the field. It's 1:45 here. Fair enough, dude. Where are you from? I am from France. Bonjour. One hour north of Bordeaux. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I have a French guy watching my streams. It's kind of cool. I have a French guy watching my streams. I feel like I need to learn some French now. Yeah, I'll just butcher 2 languages. Je suis un Brit. I know a little bit. Not to read or understand though, it's just... We were taught a little bits of French at school, but I dropped that subject. I hated learning. The problem with me is, I didn't exactly hate learning a foreign language, but because I'm dyslexic, I struggle with my own language, and I always felt that instead of being sat in a classroom, being made to learn French and German, they should have had me taking extra English classes to help me with reading and spelling and all this crap. And they never did. And to this day, I struggle to read, write, and spell. I can, not very well, and very, very slowly, but I always felt it was a waste of my time to learn another language. I was never gonna speak French, like, or German, because I struggled with English. So why the hell was I gonna succeed with a foreign language? Do you know what I mean? Schools in England just don't get it. Always been one of my biggest flaws in life is I've been dyslexic, and quite severely dyslexic as well. Well, this is one field nearly done anyway, the baling. I never did get the money to get a stone machine though. I suppose in theory it is still a survival. As much as we've got bits of money, we just don't have enough to do every job. Like, I'd love to be able to plough the fields and get the stones every time. Yeah, there are very small machinery for stuff. I'm not going to do stone pickup with a small thing, you know what I mean? It was hard enough with the bucket. Without using a machine that's worth like 25 grand and it's literally no wider than a bucket. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 has just dropped. 9 is in the back of the bale that we're working on the 10th bale. That's not too bad, I suppose. This has been a fantastic bale of modders, this. Absolutely fantastic. I still think the price to this baler is wrong. There's no way this baler is £12,000. Maybe in the store on a discount. But there's no way this should be 12 grand brand new. I still think it was a pricing error. I'd happily pay 30-40 grand for a square baler. If you're going to do a cheaper price one. I love the rear wheel steer as well. I love that. Small what? Right, so that's one bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can I said 10 to 11 bales. Not bad at all. I know it's not really worth much, guys, but I am just going to go and quickly grab that little bit there. Let's get rid of this other bale. I don't think there's any more missed bits. It doesn't look like it. Fantastic. Well, we have had a very busy stream, guys. We have had a very, very, very busy stream. Whoa! Bloody maniacs. But if we're going to end the stream soon, at least I can be like, tomorrow we can come in, we can pick the bales up, we can get them sold, we can get in, well, we can get them in, we can get into August, we can get the bales picked up, we can get them sold, whatever the price is, we just sell straw and grass at whatever the price is, and we can look at cutting the grass, baling the grass, wrapping the grass, we can plough, cultivate, whatever it is we need to do. We're going to have 3 fields to do. We'll see. We'll see what we've got to do. Yeah, that field down there is now going to be perfect. It's fully limed, it's fully fertilised. Like I say, when we get to September, we'll have some crop to sell or some honey. We'll have something to sell. Flour is just massively making, or shall I say, we're just making massive amounts of flour now, shall I say. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to sell the flour this year. The more flour we can make in this time, the better. Yeah, we've got the barley, the sorghum, we've got the oats, so I believe you make the most money off the oats. So I've actually got a Google document in my Discord for the, I didn't make it, it was from somewhere else. I just brought it over to my Discord because at the end of the day my Discord's easy to find, and it basically tells you what, so like you sell your grain X amount of price, and then it'll tell you if you make flour with wheat, it will tell you how much extra percentage you would make for each one of the grains. So, you know, wheat, barley, oat, sorghum. And then if you sold it as flour, it tells you which one it is. And then if you go from flour into bakery, do you know what I mean? It'll then give you an extra percentage what you'd make. So I can't give you even examples because at the moment, because I could be just, I know that even as an example it'd just be completely wrong. But it just makes more, money, a lot more money to have the productions. It's just buying the productions that's the struggle. But I did realise in this game there is a mod sawmill for £40,000. I wish I bought that now. I wish I bought the £40,000 sawmill, because we could have been making the trees into planks. We could have sold some trees, got 40,000, done some more trees, then made planks. That would have made us more money than the trees in general. So yeah, it's been a brilliant map to play, and I'm really glad we played on it, even though there's not any fields. I know in theory we did do the contract on field 1 when it was wanting it, but that was only because there was one field, and it just helped us not be as quiet, shall we say. Yeah, it's looking nice. Like I say, it'd be nice to try and get the greenhouse done. I need to feed the chickens though. Remind me though, guys, I need to feed the chickens. I don't really want... Saying that though, it depending on how much sorghum we get, it might be worth just buying. It might be worth buying some wheat from the shop and putting the sorghum into the factory. Yeah, we've jumped another month or so this today. I feel like we've got a lot done. Well, we have. It just wasn't all done in one day. That's the issue. Technically 5 bales because there's still a whole bale in the baler that's not dropped. It is a complete bale. I'm doing my silage. Are you playing multiplayer, dude? I did notice you joined all your fields together. I also noticed you planted grass and ran out of seed. So your guy didn't get a chance to seed your entire field. Yeah, I meant to tell you, dude, it was a case of not joining fields together, but yeah, you've done it now and I forgot to tell you, so. Yeah, dude, you were to know. Well, we're making plenty of straw, guys, so we'll have plenty to sell. I love how quiet this tractor is when you're going downhill. And then as soon as you start going uphill, it's like, no thank you. I could turn the baler off constantly, but it will give us a bit of speed in the turns, but it's not the end of the world, is it, to not do that, so. There we go, we have officially baled the entire farm today that we needed to, because we started by baling the grass. Selling the grass gave us enough money to buy the production for the grain mill, which is something we have been talking about for a while. And now we have flour and sugar being made. Obviously, the sugar's not fully made. Well, no, the sugar is fully made, but we have run out of sugar beet. Like I say, we only have a small production of sugar beet. And we'll sell the straw when it's a slightly better price. Until that time though, guys, I do believe we are about done for today. I'll leave it in July, because July, we'll just pick the bales up in July. But we'll sell them like August, September, I don't know, we'll sell them whenever. Or is it worth picking them up now? And then next month we can just come straight in and get on with the field work? I don't know. Nah, fuck it, we'll leave it. I do love these barns. I think they're fantastic. These are probably going to be my go-to barns for every series. Yeah, let's see what we've got to do. We don't need to lime anything. They'll be weeded over tomorrow. Right, so where are we on... Need to find out when sunflowers are going to be ready. Sunflowers are going to be ready in October. Oh, well, that's not bad then. So if we do tomorrow... If we do tomorrow, it'll be August. So we'll prepare the fields tomorrow. So we'll plant wheat and barley in 2 of the fields. That leaves us with 1 field to go. That's the problem. Oat is back in March. Sorghum is in April. That's the problem. Have I got anything that'll be... Nothing will be ready early enough. If I put that in there, it'll be July. So I'll miss sorghum and I'll miss oat. I'm going to have to leave 1 field empty to put oat back in it. 350k of silage. Nice. What we got over here still? Yep, still nothing. That's not a bad price though. 18. That's not bad. Be better for the liming for sure. What's the straw price next month? Bad. So we want to sell straw September. I suppose we could keep straw until it's ready. But yeah, this is ready. Not ready for a while. Eggs. 4436. So yeah, it's dropped quite a lot. I need to feed the chickens, remind me. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that before we jump off because I need to feed the chickens. And I will forget to do it. I know we're kind of only midday in July, but there's nothing else to do in July. Feed the chickens and go get water for the... for the greenhouse. That's pretty much what we have to do. Let me just run down here with a bit of sorghum. Alright, we are full. We are full of there, so we'll just check the lettuce. Make sure we can actually produce some more. If this takes it all, it takes it all. It didn't take it all. Okay, nice. Restoring? No, there's hardly anything in there, to be honest. Yeah, I've just got nothing ready at the moment now. Nothing can be planted till August and September time, so kind of leave us with a little bit of a pickle. Next month is going to be a very quiet month by the look of it. It's going to be a very quiet month. But we'll just skip the majority of the month. Like I say, we're now producing a little bit of honey. So yeah, that's something else we're making. I could have brought them in sooner, the bees, but I wasn't really sure if I wanted to. But you know, if it helps bring the series along to a close, we just need to figure out what day it is we're gonna do like the ending of it. We're not surviving anymore. I do keep saying that we're not surviving. Not like we were. I mean, we didn't have enough money to wipe our ass. You know what I mean? Now at the moment, we're kind of using money to wipe our ass. And I've got another easy 20 bales. Plus the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Plus the 11 bales there. I've got about 30 bales of straw to sell. So that'll boost the money up tomorrow. But for now though, guys, I do massively appreciate everybody for watching. And we will be live tomorrow. Until then, it is a bye from me.